Hello and welcome back to FTL. Last time we somehow managed to get like 5 crew members in the course of one episode, which quite frankly is beyond me. I don't think I've ever accumulated this many crew members in such a short amount of time. But anyway, we made it through what is the 7th sector, and we are going into the final sector, the last stand. We're gonna have to fight some sort of terrible Federation ship. It's gonna be terrible. We got an achievement for Technophobe. That means we didn't use a single drone, which, I mean, we don't even have a drone system, so that wasn't that much of an achievement, was it? You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" "I think I'm here to destroy the rebel flagship, sir." Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief amongst the officers. General Terzil of the NG Brigade speaks up. "Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none." Quite. I agree with you, Terzil. Our crew is totally trustworthy to risk your entire lives on. Explain the weakness of the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." Okay, so here we are in the final system. Basically, we're almost always going to be in combat with some form of rebel ship. We have to make it through and engage this large rebel flagship before it gets to the base and absolutely blows it up, because that's not a good thing. We don't want that to happen. On the way, there are also repair stations, like here and here and here, that we can pick up. Slowly, the rebels are also going to take control of all of these beacons, which is not going to be the best thing ever. So we're just going to have to get going. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears deactivated. We're just gonna scrap it, thank you very much. I want nothing to do with any form of fighting a drone at this point. We should probably stop off for repairs before this initial combat with the rebel flagship, because we were slightly damaged about a third of the way, and we get a ton of supplies too. There's a mobile ship construction platform stationed at this beacon. After a brief exchange, they give you clearance to receive emergency repairs and military supplies. Perfect. We are now fully outfitted for a straight-up combat with the rebel flagship itself. So we should be able to cut it off in this particular sector. And then it's going to be a fight for our lives. Let's just put it that way. It's going to be pretty bad. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. No, we're avoiding conflict. It fires some warning shots. The outpost seems to have given into the demands. Yeah, I can't be asked. We need to engage the flagship. So jumping into here, the flagship is jumping over to this sector. We should jump right onto it. And there it is. This is it, the rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the rebel fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Okay, I'm going to level with you. This particular flagship seems to have a slightly different layout than I remember it used to have. This is going to complicate things a little bit. See, in the past, the rebel flagship had each of these weapon rooms in separate little sectors that basically, if you destroyed them and killed the crew inside, they couldn't repair their weapons. Now it looks like only 2 of these are separate rooms. We're still going to go with our standard plan. Basically, what we're going to do is take our Mantis boarding crew, and they're going to go into each of these 2 rooms and destroy the weapon systems therein, so they can't effectively fire at us anymore. We'll start with the ion beam here, which should be pretty effective. Each of these flagship's weapon systems, by the way, fire like 3 shots at us, so it's actually a pretty darn powerful ship out here. We do need to make sure that repair bay stays online as much as possible. That teleport bay stays online as much as possible, because we will need to get our own crew out of there and back onto the opposing ship ASAP. We're deploying the NGs all over the place. Guys, can you please break that a bit faster? I don't mean to be that guy, but we don't have all the time in the world, thank you. Okay, you, Charlie, get out of there. Go fix the sensors. Valerie's gonna move in here. Unfortunately, we can't really use the med bay because it's been attacked by a drone system, which is not ideal. It has to be said. It's not something I generally enjoy, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and apparently what we gotta do is get attacked by drone systems. So first step, just like every other ship, we need to take down the shields. Once the shields are down, we should have pretty standard fire solutions against the weapons themselves. Luckily, they don't have a... what's it called? The, I'm thinking of it, cloning bay, that one. They don't have a cloning bay. There are some versions of the Rebel Flagship that have cloning bays, which quite frankly is a very bad thing for us. It's very good that we don't have that, because those are terrible. We just need to maintain fire on the shields as much as possible. I'm getting the strange feeling we're not really gonna survive all that much against the future iterations of the Flagship. Because the Flagship, we have to fight it 3 times, unfortunately, and it only gets more powerful as you fight it. It's never any good for us, basically. We're pretty much doomed, just saying. I don't mean to be that kind of like downer or anything, but things aren't gonna go too well for us. Oh my word, are our shields on fire? Please, deal with the shields being on fire first. That's kind of important. Okay. This is not turning out terribly well. What do we need to do next? It's gonna be a desperate gamble, but good luck. Good luck, Valeria, and whatever your name is. You're gonna have to duke it out in there. Cross your fingers that you're gonna be okay. They're not gonna be okay. They're about to get absolutely face wrecked. Well, that boarding party did not go terribly well. That is our entire boarding party dead. Everyone who we knew and loved is now absolutely destroyed. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. We are out of missiles. We're basically reliant on being able to continually hit this shield system so we can keep their shields offline. We're gonna be lucky if we survive even this first section, people. This is not a good thing. Oh, that stinking cloaking bay. I mean, it is possible for us to take down the Flagship even if they repair their shields up, but it becomes significantly harder at that point. Wait, is it? Wait, we fire 3 shots here and 1 shot here. No, it's not. Okay, the only way in which we can actually take out this Rebel Flagship is if we actually send troops over to board the ship. I'm trying to get my NG into the med bay to potentially fix it up, and hopefully... Oh, yeah. No, as they hack the med bay, it actually turns it into something that damages the crew members. This is going quite poorly. Very, very poorly indeed. Captain! Captain, cross yourself. Move into the teleporter. You guys are going over. You're going on. Oh, I take it back. You've exploded. It's very hard for you to go over to the opposing ship once you've exploded. I'm sorry. It's quite unfortunate. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. We tried really hard. My brilliant battle plan didn't quite go according to plan. I didn't know that there were layouts of the Federation Flagship where they can actually fix up their weapons. Yeah. It appears that the Rebels build ships much more intelligently than I thought they did. How did we do? Oh, we got number 1. But boom. most beacons explored, most crew hired. Oh, look at all these people. Red Ranger apparently is like the best captain we've ever had. Maria, who was like one of those last few Mantis, actually managed to get 9 kills. Charlie got the most repairs of anyone. That was good. That was good. We died, of course, but I mean, it was still a good try. We did get 2 achievements, get to the Sector 8 and Technophobe without using any drones. Unfortunately, we did not unlock a new ship, which is quite sad. I was really hoping we would unlock some form of new ship. We are still stuck with the Taurus and the Kestrel. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we shall engage once again against the Rebel fleet, if at all possible, because, quite frankly, we can do better than suddenly exploding. Because that's only the first of 3 phases of the Rebel Flagship. Come on now. You think we're such chumps as to get wrecked by the Rebel Flagship and then give up on our first try? Not a chance. We got this under control, people. We got this under control. So until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.